Hey guys, DPD here, and today we have another Kotobukiya unboxing. This time we're going back to the G.I. Joe series. Alright, we have Lady Jaye. I'm actually pretty unfamiliar with the G.I. Joe series. I keep wanting to say like Lady Jane for whatever reason, because there's a movie called G.I. Jane, and this is G.I. Joe, Lady Jaye. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, Lady Jaye. I think that these G.I. Joe Kotobukiya Bishoujo statues are my favorite packaging overall, because it's kind of nostalgic to like the old school G.I. Joe action figure box thing, right? Back here, of course, you have a very cool look at the artwork. You have Shunya Yamashita's version of Lady Jaye. You have her artwork right here. Oh, the glare, I'm so sorry. All right, there you go. You have her illustration here by Shunya Yamashita, and over here on the side you have a close-up look of Lady Jaye's face. We have a shot of the actual statuette itself, and then over here on the side you have a bio here that it says, you know, clip and save your G.I. Joe command files. You know, there's dotted lines, perforated lines here to like, well, they're not actually perforated, but like, you know, it kind of has those dotted lines so you can like cut them out and like file these like command files. They call this a command file, but you don't want to do that. Lady Jaye, we're in the front here, and a couple of close-up shots of the statue. And what's also cool about this is on the side here, it shows what else is available. You have Scarlet and the Baroness as well. I did unboxings of those, so if you want to check those out, you could browse my channel and stuff. But yeah, let's open this baby up. Yeah, I just noticed there's this little corporal patch here. It's also inside of the box as well, so nice little details inside and out of the box. All right, so let's open her up. It's not a very big statue. Now that I'm looking at it, there's not a lot of mass to it. It's also fairly light. Just always remember, I always mention this, you do not want to be doing this like on top of like a tile floor and just have it fall, because it'll shatter, it'll break. Your gun here. Whenever you open these, be sure to open them like this and not like this, because the statue will fall out and it will shatter possibly. All right, so here we go, Lady Jaye. Let's take her out of her plastic encasing. She has a very like mommy look. Like, she looks a bit more mature, which I hope. She's also missing a hand here. I think it's, here it is. Okay, let's take a closer look at her, shall we? So up close here, you see Lady Jaye's face. They gave her a really long neck over here. But yeah, she has a much more thinner face. In anime, you know, longer, thinner faces kind of give them a more mature, ladylike look. Usually when they want to, anime artists try to portray characters to be a little cuter, younger, they give them like chubby cheeks and you know, just a little more rounder faces. As you can see here, she's a bit more slender in the face here, almost like a thin almond shape. Her eyes are not as round as cuter kawaii looking characters. I guess the term is moe. So she has a much more mature look to her, which is cool. And you can see the emblem here on the front of her beret. Her hair's coming out, popping out from the bottom of the beret, giving these really nice curls. I like how they're just kind of like messy all over. I do like the color here, and it comes down. She has a camera here, so it's really cool because the camera itself is like a matte finish, and then when it comes to the lens, there's a luster to the lens to give it that nice like glass texture to it. It gives it a nice reflection, because you don't get that from the camera itself, just the lens here, which is, you know, which is cool. Trying to make it, give it a more realistic look. And then as you can see here, also the strap here has a nice luster and shine to it, like, you know, it like to give it a nice leather look. I'm getting some of the reflection from my window here to give it a nice little shimmer of the camera, but it's not as lustrous as the leather strap. So that's a very nice attention to detail, and you can kind of see that on the gloves too. The gloves kind of look a little more like latexy because of, it's not like a pure black, you know. The black is kind of, you can kind of see like a darker black on the fingertips here. And so when you come up towards the back of the palm, it kind of gives it a more like flesh tone underneath, as if it's being stretched out like an elastic glove. Oh, sorry, a latex glove. That's a weird choice in coloration here. And then you have like the brown leather straps around here, which I don't usually think they're shiny. I'm not like a leather expert, so I can't tell you if like what kind of leather this is, but I know like black leather usually comes a little bit shiny. And then also you can see these dog tags right here. That's a very nice detail. My camera's gonna die. I'm gonna have to switch batteries real quick.
12 seconds later.
And we're back. All right, cool. So like I was saying earlier, I believe I was talking about the outfit here. Cargo pockets over here, right on her breasts. I don't know what to call these flaps to button, to roll up your sleeve thingies. That's what we're gonna call it. Pockets here, you can see the seams on the outfit as well as the wrinkles. It's a bit loose, but of course, you know, being a Bishoujo, it's loose enough where you can see the textures and the wrinkles of the outfit, but at the same time it's tight enough where you can see the thighs, her breast, and her butt, which we'll get to in a second. Then you got her boots. Once again, you have to take a notice on the details on the paint right here, the cloth, the clothing. There's no luster. I mean, again, like of course you get some shine and reflection from the lights that's around, but you know, it's not shiny. You can see on the boots, the leather boots here, you can see some shimmer on the boots right here, as you know, just like the leather strap on the camera. And then you got a little pocket knife, a little ankle pocket knife here, as well as the strap that goes around her. That's a really nice detail. Sometimes they like to put these like random little weapons on their ankles, or like a little gun here, but they don't show the strap. It's somehow just hanging. But for here, you like, you know, on this you have the strap. So details that are really unnecessary, but they have them anyway. And you can even see the sewing and the stitching of the strap that's on here. You know, it's in a little black line right here. Very intricate details, you know, as you know. And then right here you have the shoelaces. Very cool. You know, more cargo pockets around here. And like I was saying, the booty right here, you know, usually we have a nice little upskirt shot of these Bishoujo statues, but you know, her being an army lady and wearing a bodysuit, you know, she's fully clothed, but they gotta show off the ass, right? They gotta show off the little booty right there. And yeah, she's missing an arm. Let's attach this arm. So let's zoom out real quick. As you can see, the lighting in the room has changed because I switched out my batteries, but the battery that I switched out was also dead. So very professional of me, right? I come prepared whenever I shoot these things. So I had to charge the battery, and it took about like 2 hours for it to charge, and now it's dark outside. So I'm using the light in the room here. It's a bit yellow. So now I'm using the light in the room here. So yeah, the lighting in the shot has changed. But anyways, we have this. I don't know what weapon this is. Like from a far glance, it's long, has a long barrel. I assumed it was like a sniper rifle because of the scope. But then, like, what is this? It's like a spear. She's holding like a spear gun? I don't know. This is very Rob Liefeld. Like, he has, like, you know, Rob Liefeld puts weird things on his guns that just don't make sense. They just look cool, right? This looks cool, but like, I don't get it. Like, does it shoot like a laser that like shoots out from the tip? Does this thing shoot out? This is like an arrow. Like, oh, it's not focusing. Go, there we go. Okay. So her hand is here, right here, and then there's like this. I don't know what this is. I think this. I don't get it. Is this a spear? I don't understand this. All right, let's put it on her for a second. Okay, so there we go. So we put her hand on, and now she's holding this. I don't know what this is. Like, how is she supposed to? Okay, if she's holding it here, right? Like, she'd be holding it like, and then the back would be protruding. Like how many feet? Like 3 feet? Like off of her shoulder? Like, if she's holding it, right? Like in this. I don't understand this gun. I was just talking about how like functional everything is, all the little details, and like everything makes sense. Like the strap, like instead of just having this knife on her ankle and it's not just floating, there's an actual strap. Like, it makes sense, right? But this gun doesn't make sense. I don't get it. She has like a hunting knife, right? And then she has a camera and like a spear gun. I don't get it. But I mean, whatever. She's hot. We didn't even talk about her tetes as well. Look at, they just kind of like. I mean, she's fully clothed, but like, look, they're just kind of like, pow, you know? Look at that. They're just focus camera. Let's zoom in on them tats, right? Let's zoom in. Yeah, look at that. Nice. round tatters. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this Lady Jaye unboxing video. It's not as great as a lot of other Bishoujos, but I think it's just like, I don't know, the gun doesn't make sense, I guess, but like if I were to rate it out of 10, probably be like a 7. So like a little above average, you know, it's not so bad. It's just the gun's weird. Suggested retail price is like 114, so about like, what was that, 150 or something? Sorry, 115. So if you're looking to purchase this, it's about $115. I'm sure you could probably find it for a little cheaper, probably $100 at the lowest. But overall, it's a decent figure. I wouldn't like go chasing after this or anything, but it's cool, I guess. Anyways, hope you guys take care. Have a good one and stay safe. Peace out, guys.